Hey, welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us.
What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
Starting to pick up.
Yep. Well, that'll be great on live, on a podcast.
Hey, we may lose one of these canopies. There it goes.
Oh, boy.
I knew that was going to happen.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Yeah, you're live, Irma. Welcome. What's up, Irma? How you doing? We got you. Hey, we're tapped into your computer there too, where you work. We can actually see you on video. I hacked your computer. So beautiful earrings today, Irma. You're always beautiful. Very nice.
You're so silly.
Here we roll on a Thursday. I almost said Wednesday. Welcome in, everybody. Rob Hipp here as always, and such a privilege to bring you this show each and every single morning as we highlight everything good happening in Huntsville, Texas. Justin Killingsworth is on the way. He messaged me a little bit earlier and he told me that he was going to be running a few minutes behind. So Justin from the Color Bar will be joining us here before too long. Want to get the show started by always acknowledging those who make it happen. We wouldn't be able to be here without the generous support of many friends, including Paul Oley of the Gallery. We love you, Paul. Appreciate you for all of your custom photography and more. Go by and see Paul Oley. He will take excellent care of you with holidays right around the corner. He's the perfect guy to go to when you need photography. Also want a big shout out to our good friend Elliot Herzlich at Elliot's Jewelers and online at elliotsjewelers.com. It's been a while since I've shown the ring, but Elliot hooked us up a while back. This was, I say a while back, a couple of years ago. Really awesome little hammered gold band for me and put a diamond on there. And I've got to add a couple more because that diamond represented Bridget. And now we have Braylon and Caden. So I've got two more diamonds that I need to add to that bad boy. I'll go by and see Elliot. You should too. With Christmas right around the corner, he'll take excellent care of all your jewelry needs, and he'll make that dream come true. You got to set up an appointment. It's super easy. Just go to elliotsjewelers.com. And I would suggest if you're going to do it now because Christmas is coming. And I know that he's going to be busy and has some family duties to attend to as well. So make sure you go to elliotsjewelers.com. And, of course, we wouldn't be able to bring you this show without our Foundation 5 sponsors. And a big shout-out to the Color Bar. They are our Thursday sponsor. Justin is with us every first Thursday of the month. And, again, he'll be here in just a few moments. We want to welcome you in as we get started this morning. A lot of friends are already on the social media streams. We'll get to all of those in a moment. I did want to highlight a couple of news items that came across yesterday through Hello Huntsville. If you go to our website at hellohuntsvilletx.com, you're going to see a couple of those latest editions. You're going to start to see more content as we continue to build the website out. We've been building it now since March, but really starting to hammer in content. If you'll go to the website, you'll now notice a new weather section. I know it's easy for many folks nowadays because they can just go to their phone and click on weather and they can see everything that's going on, but For those of you that are on social media this morning, I'm going to go ahead and show this just on the screen so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. But a couple of new sections on Hello Huntsville. If you head over to the website, hellohuntsvilletx.com, you'll notice right towards the top on the right side, there's a new weather widget there that shows the latest forecast, temperature, and all that kind of stuff. And so it's just a great way to know exactly what the temperature is, what the weather's doing. And then also our stories show up on the front of the website, so you can always see the latest stories and more. We're working on a new guide for the holiday season. That will be up on the website soon as well. And so just keep an eye out on that. We'll be announcing that also. And something that we announced yesterday, had a great friend, Frank Robinson came in yesterday and let me know about a great benefit that is going on that our friends over at Humphreys, George Spensos and Jared Hansen of Jolly Fox, they all kind of got together and then brought Frank in, as well as some other folks, including Kurt Stevenson at Stevenson Distributing and Walker County getting involved with this. But they're wanting to feed folks, those that are less fortunate, and our military veterans for Christmas lunch. That's going to take place on December the 20th at the Walker County Storm Shelter. Big thanks to Tara over at Hart's Veterans Museum as well for helping to get the word out and reach the veteran community. But friends, if you know someone who is struggling, maybe there's somebody that you know that doesn't have a home. We're talking about the homeless population. Yes, there is a homeless population here in Huntsville. There are folks that are struggling big time right now as well. This lunch is specifically for them and also our veterans. You can find out more information on the website at hellohuntsvilletx.com. Just wanted to make sure that we highlight that this morning as we continue the spirit of giving here in Huntsville. Well, someone rolled in just a few moments ago wearing a bright green shirt, so it's good that we don't have the green screen again today. But we'll step aside, take a break, and making his Thursday debut on our show, none other than the legend of Huntsville. I don't know the name yet, Justin. We'll think of one here in a minute. The styling and profiling man of Huntsville coming up here in just a few moments. We'll take a break. We'll have your local weather and more. Stay with us. We got a great show lined up today as we talk about all things good happening here in our community around this holiday season.
Happy Thursday, friends. Rob Hipp here. Let's dive into today's weather. We're looking at mostly sunny today with a comfortable high near 70 degrees. Expect a gentle south breeze blowing at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Perfect for any outdoor plans you may have today. As we head into tonight, the skies will turn mostly cloudy. Temperature will dip to a low in the upper 50s with the south wind continuing around 10 miles per hour. A light jacket might be a good idea if you're stepping out. And as you look ahead to Friday, there's a slight chance of showers returning to the forecast in the morning, about a 20%, so you might want to grab that umbrella just in case. The day will remain mostly cloudy, but we're expecting warmer temperatures with highs near the mid-70s. South wind will pick up a bit, blowing at 10 to 15. That's all for your weather update. Have a wonderful and blessed Thursday, friends.
USA News, I'm Lance Pry. 3 people were fatally shot and a 4th person is expected to survive in an attack on the University of Nevada, Las Vegas campus. That's located a couple miles east of the Las Vegas Strip. The Associated Press is reporting the shooting suspect was a 60-year-old professor who unsuccessfully applied for a job at UNLV. He previously worked at East Carolina University in North Carolina. Kevin McMahill is the sheriff for the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department.
UNLV campus police responded to the scene and engaged the suspect immediately right outside of Beam Hall. LVMPD officers also responded simultaneously. I can tell you today, 3 of the victims are confirmed deceased. There is a 4th victim who suffered a gunshot wound and is now currently in Sunrise Hospital, upgraded to stable condition.
Police did not immediately identify the gunmen, the victims, or a possible motive. 4 Republican candidates made their case to the American people last night why they should be the next president of the United States. The last Republican debate of the year was hosted by News Nation in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Conservative-leaning talking head Bill O'Reilly chose a winner of the debate and why.
The winner of the debate was DeSantis, and the reason is that DeSantis tapped into the emotion that Republican voters are feeling when he went after the border and said, I would use violence against these cartel members.
The Pentagon announced that all of the military's Osprey aircraft have been grounded. This comes 1 week after 8 were killed in a crash off the coast of Japan because of material failure. USA News.
Attention timeshare owners. Tired of the financial stress? Were you misled by the salesperson? Don't or can't use your timeshare anymore? If any of these apply to you, then you may qualify for timeshare cancellation and get the relief you need now. Timeshare Defense Attorneys is the #1 affordable fixed-fee legal solution in the country, with an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. That's certainly better than my grades. They even offer a 100% client satisfaction guarantee. Let one of their experienced lawyers evaluate your case and explain the process. If they take you as a client, they'll work on your case until it's resolved in your favor, guaranteed. Expect great service and a close working relationship with your lawyer, keeping you informed every step of the way, protecting your rights, interests, and even your credit. It's that simple. Even a kid like me can understand it. The consultation is free. Call today.
800-875-1853. 800-875-1853. That's 800-875-1853.
The spirit of the holidays is in full swing.
There we go. Now I can talk.
Boy, I had that Christmas blaring.
Yes.
Blaring is.
Hey, no, we just need some like snowflakes falling.
Did you know that blaring is caring though?
Yeah.
When you blare your music, that means you care.
Oh yeah.
Blaring is caring.
Blaring is caring.
Ah, the Thursday.
I don't know. This music just makes me want to look out the window and see like little flurries flying.
Does it make you just like want to just? Oh, whoa, look at that.
Oh, hello.
It just popped right into Justin this morning.
Right into
What's
me.
up, Jay?
Hey. How's it going?
Hey, we're on. I just wanted to make sure that you had your Dutch Bros to get going this morning.
Yes, a little bit.
Dude, it's kind of hard, like, introing these shows by myself.
Is it?
I had someone message me. They're like, the other day I had to do the
Rob,
show.
I was giving you, like, turn-by-turn updates.
You were.
I was like, I'm almost there.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay. No problem. Hey,
We've been later than 10 minutes before.
Hey, if it was, yeah, I mean, there's times where we were starting the show right now. If it was old me a week ago, it would have. If it was old me a week ago, Justin, we would have just now been getting started. But
it's fine.
Here we go. Hey, you know what's cool though? Starting in January, we won't.
We won't have to worry about it.
We won't have to worry about it. We'll.
I'm gonna enjoy the little extra 30 minutes.
Do want to let folks know, starting in January.
3 short weeks away, right?
3 short weeks away. This show.
I'm pretty sure.
It is, yeah, 3 weeks away.
3 weeks.
This show will start at 7:30. Let us know your thoughts on that, by the way. And John Volkmer is chiming in saying, would you like some banana nut bread? I made it. Yes, John, we would. He's out in his car right there. Man, look at this.
I was like, who are we expecting?
Yeah, man, come on in, John. He's out there shaking. He's shaking the bread, man.
I told you somebody was out there.
You know, I've missed John. He came by when we first started. He came by a couple of times. I know he's been busy, and he helps out Dr. Krim, I believe, over at Historic Tours of Texas, driving the bus now.
Awesome.
And he is such a good man. He's got a kind heart, and he made a little display for Caden that we have in his nursery, and then he made our Hello Friends sign that's outside.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, John's a great man, and he messaged in and said, would you like some banana nut bread? I made it.
And bam, here he is.
And here it is. And we've been missing food on the show.
I'm not dressed for Facebook.
All right, so John is...
John's like, I'm staying warm.
Yeah, John's not going to...
How are you? Good.
John's not going to make a video appearance, are you, John? He's like, no way, man. I'm staying...
I got 14 layers on and pajamas.
He's in the PJ moment this morning. That's okay.
It's still morning.
It's kind of just a relaxing morning here on the show.
Absolutely.
But check this. John Volkmer, our good friend. Check this out, man. Made us some. But he's going to serve us. Perfect, John. We'll take you up on that offer. I don't know if there's a place to set it down. Maybe on that little table over here, John. Okay. You just clear off a spot there, and I think we'll be good. So I don't think we have a knife. John, we may hold on. Don't worry about it because I don't have a knife. Well, let's keep it wrapped up and we'll eat it a little bit later. Yeah, thank you, though. But here we are, a beautiful day getting started.
Thankful Thursday.
Thankful Thursday as we're continuing to celebrate all things good happening here in Huntsville. What did Kyle say? So another no real change. Because we were talking about the 7:30.
Oh.
Let us know your thoughts, by the way, this morning. If you're a fan of us starting later, going from like 7:30 to 8:30.
This shirt is really bright. I just looked over there.
Yeah, it's all right. It's cool, man.
It is.
Brightening you up this morning,
Thanks.
Jay. Is 7:30 good for you, or are you kind of bummed out about this? 7:30 to 8:30.
Go later.
Yeah, 7:30 to 8:30.
Right.
And I am going to try to keep it at an hour.
We should have done like a whole little poll. 7:30 to 8:30 or 8 to 9.
Yeah, 8 to 9. I'm not a fan of that one.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just too I'm so used to getting started early now.
I'll make a bet with you that it still goes to 9.
It probably will. Yeah. So. Anyways, 7:30. Clay likes it. Candyman over at 0 Degree said 7:30.
Neon Justin. Yes, I am neon today.
Dude, your color is like making me look like
kinda
monochrome.
pale.
Yeah, it's making me look.
I know it's so. I saw these shirts have been
Sunday swagger.
Yeah. So these shirts, okay, on Facebook, right?
Hold on, just here we go.
Are we zooming in?
Yeah, look at this Sunday
it's over
swagger.
here. Yeah. So on Facebook, they keep like popping up because I like cool shirts. Anyways, so I ordered some and I actually really like them.
You got the Sunday swagger going on.
Yeah, that's the brand.
There you go.
But it has like this nice little ombre. It's kind of cool.
Ombre, what does that mean?
You see how it's different colors?
Oh, it kind of stand up a little bit. Hold on, Justin. Here we go. Look at this. Yeah,
so like it fades.
It's hard for our cameras to pick up, but it fades.
You can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
get that fade.
See my fat roll?
Don't even talk about that, dude. Justin over here, you see my fat roll? Come on, man. I'm almost 250 again. You know.
Hey, I started working out again, and I've already like lost a few pounds. It's kind of nice.
I lost almost 50 pounds a couple of years ago. It was about a year before we left for Fargo. And I remember talking to Coach Hooten, the basketball coach, about it. And Steve Everett was still at the radio station. And, man, weight was just falling off of me. And what happened was we were driving back from a basketball game. I ate some boudin balls in Louisiana. And we used to drive. I didn't live in Huntsville then. We drove all the way from Georgetown to do all this stuff.
Oh, wow.
We were putting in the work. People talk about putting in the work. I'm going to I never like to talk about me, but I'm going to say I put in the work. It was a lot of work. A lot of driving.
Yeah.
I had Nathan with me, so he did a lot of the driving. So he put in the work. So Nathan, I'm sorry. I diverted it. Long story short, we're in Louisiana. I ate the boudin balls after the basketball game. And like 2 hours before we get to Georgetown, it felt like somebody just took their fist and started punching me from the inside right around my belly button. And I thought, and then the pain, but it was like one of those weird pains to where it was somewhere else, but you felt it somewhere else. You know what I'm talking about? It was actually like below my sternum in that area, but I was feeling it in the belly button area. I felt really sick at my stomach. I thought, okay, maybe it's appendix, but that's usually lower right. It went on for a couple of days. Didn't have the health insurance is tough. And so at that point, still didn't have health insurance. It was really hard. And so I just kind of waited it out. And after the second day, I was like, I got to go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor. Long story short, my lipase, I didn't even know what lipase was. That is something in your blood that shows up that's related to your pancreas. Well, mine was really high. It wasn't high enough to go to the hospital, but it was high enough that my doctor said, you probably have a small bout of pancreatitis. So I get on the internet and start getting worried. You know what happens when you get on the internet. You start doing medical. You think you're a doctor. All of a sudden, you think the worst case scenario. I went in. Pancreas problems are some of the most silent killers in the United States. Pancreatic cancer is severely dangerous. I've got a mentor here in this community that God healed him of it. You don't usually get over that. It's tough.
That's good.
So I was worried. I thought, okay, all that goes. I go, everything's good. I get the MRI, all that stuff, whatever. I'm good, okay? But, yeah, it is pancreatitis. I ended up losing 50 pounds because I couldn't eat for about a month and a half. Why? And I could not have regular, protein shakes. It had to be clear liquid only.
That's crazy.
Clear liquid. I almost said clear liquid. That is so hard to say. Clear liquid protein. I almost said clear liquid propane.
Well, that's kind of clear, too.
Yeah. But anyways, I had that clear liquid protein for like a month and a half, and the weight started pouring off of me. Coach Hooten noticed, like, man, are you all right? I was like, dude, I'm losing weight like crazy.
Yeah.
And within a month and a half, I ended up losing,
How was the hamburger when you ate it?
I didn't want one for a long time.
Really?
No, because I thought that my stomach would get jacked up again.
Oh.
And now I need to go back on that diet, maybe not as severe, but anyways, if you focus on, like, I didn't have more than 20 grams of fat a day and 20 grams of carbohydrates. I kept it within that, and the weight just went and gone.
Just gone.
I didn't even work out. I didn't do nothing. It's like that movie Office Space. You ever or is it all? Have you ever seen the movie Office Space?
I can't tell you yes or no.
All right, they filmed most of it in Austin. Long story short,
Office Space.
This guy was like, he goes, "If you had $1 million, what would you do?" And this guy said, "Well, I'd sit around and he was like, I would sit around and do nothing." He goes, "You know, you don't have to have $1 million to do that. You can already sit around and do nothing right now if you wanted to."
Right.
Anyways, that's the story for today, and that'll wrap up the show. So thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
I'm just kidding, Justin. All right. Now that I've got all my high energy out of the air, what do you got for us today, Jay?
What do I have for us today? What do I have?
What are you putting down that we're going to pick up?
I don't know.
Justin's like, whatever.
So much. It's the holidays, so.
The holidays are on the
Just
corner.
Slammed.
You and Chris Brown, Jump Around Moonwalks, the Color Bar, have teamed up.
I think we have next Sunday is Sunday Fun Day. And then we have the Kids Entrepreneurial Market coming up. Chris Brown and I and Hello Huntsville have all teamed up together for the adopt families.
No, that's you guys. I mean, you don't have to, but I appreciate you mentioning us. But that's really you and Chris. You know, we're just helping to promote it.
Yeah, absolutely. We started, and kind of it was something I reached out to Chris. I was like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And he's like, "Absolutely." So, we had nominations for families. All of that is still open. That'll close the 15th, and then we'll start doing our shopping for those families. And yeah, I mean, just there's always a need, and there's a need outside of like just people that are open about it, I guess, so it's kind of a little bit anonymous. We want people to feel comfortable and be able to, maybe somebody does, I don't know, people get weird about that stuff. So, we're trying to keep it very private.
Yeah. And I just wanted to, I don't know why this popped up on Clay Talsworth said 12-ounce curls. Don't know what that was. Oh, 12 ounces, I guess, working out. 12 ounce. Good way to go, Clay. You can help families, by the way, for this event that Justin and Chris Brown are doing, Jump Around Moonwalks, the Color Bar, to help families. Friends, if you would like to donate, maybe this morning, there was 49 families when we last looked.
Yes, there were 49 last time. I think that's still the number. Let's
49 families have reached out needing help this holiday season. And we want for you to be a part of this, Huntsville. Someone had messaged me last night asking, is there any angel trees around town? And I knew that we had some at First Baptist. Those have all been selected now, which is great. But on top of that, there's 49 families that have reached out to Justin and Chris Brown to say, we need help this holiday season.
Some with kids, some elderly. So we're excited to be able to lend a helping hand. And we may not be able to get to all of them, but we're going to try to do our best. So.
And you can go online now and just make that pledge to donate. tinyurl.com/help Huntsville. That is if you'd like to give. Again, tinyurl.com/help Huntsville is the link to go to offer support to this. I did want to mention a big thank you to Elliot Herzlich, who has put in a substantial amount of cash to help out.
Absolutely.
And I know you guys are matching funds that are coming in as well. But we so appreciate Elliot and Elliot's Jewelers. When he heard about this last week, he said, I want to get on board and financially contribute. And
Absolutely.
So we appreciate that. And here through Hello Huntsville and our platform as well, we are going to start collecting funds to help with that also. And then we'll present that to Justin and to Chris. Our new Spirit Media is officially good. Everything is finally good.
Awesome.
So we got our 501c3 determination letter. And then just had a little minor bump with the comptroller, but all that is resolved.
Sweet.
I made a drive down to Houston Monday, met him in person. Have you ever had to go down there? Nice people, by the way. If you're nice, they're going to be nice back.
Oh, absolutely.
So many negative reviews online, and these ladies were they were so nice to me.
Come on, it's the state of Texas. What do you expect?
Yeah, but a lot of it is if it's what you put out.
Absolutely.
And so many people are already frustrated because they have to deal with these things in their businesses, and so they're upset. So what happens? They go in upset, and these people are just trying to do their job, but some of them, they're getting tired of being yelled at all the time. So maybe you can be the spark to some. That's the inspiration today. You need to be the spark to somebody else.
Absolutely. You got to give to receive.
So, yeah, I went in, and here's the funny thing, though. They don't take credit cards at the state, at least in person. They do online, but not in person.
Yeah.
And parking was hard at this place. It was off Loop 610. Is that the loop in Houston? 610, northwest part of Houston, 610 loop. All right, so I park.
Was it the big round building?
No.
There's like two of them?
No, it was one big building. It's like it's 6 stories high, and a bunch of it was medical. It was really weird. It was like medical, boom, state comptroller, like hidden in the middle of medical. I
think that's where they do your cosmetology test, like state licensing.
I'm not, don't know.
I'm gonna look.
It's like 1919, 610. If I remember that, that's great because Learning RX, I've been going. I had my second session yesterday.
You said 1919?
Yeah, I think that's it. 1919, loop 610. But long story short, I get in there, get everything taken care of, but they do not accept cash. And you have to call, by the way. That's it. Yes.
So that's the state licensing. Like that's where I took my test for cosmetology like 10 years ago.
Did I get the address right? 1919. Yeah. I told you. See,
North Loop.
You know how I remembered that? Learning RX is helping me, and Lisa Branch.
So Keegan goes to Learning RX as well. She actually goes to the one in the Woodlands now. Lisa was so gracious that when we moved, she let Keegan transfer down to the Woodlands just because Tony's like in spring now, and just anyways, we're all over the place.
Jambalaya.
Yeah.
Like jumbled up jambalaya.
Everywhere. So.
That's good. They've helped me out. I remember the 1919. The thing was the parking was atrocious. There was like hardly any parking there. They don't accept cash. You have to call in to schedule an appointment once you're in the parking lot. Then they call you to come in. It's just, there were people in the hallway, Justin. There's no chairs. They were in the hallways.
Just lined up.
Just sitting there, like literally sitting Indian style, like kindergartners in the hallways.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was crazy. But they told me up front, we only accept cash or whatever. So I didn't get in queue yet.
That's so they don't have to pay tax on the cash.
Yeah. Well, they pay their own tax. Well, here's the kicker to it, okay? This whole story is you're starting to see the frustration that I could have had, but I chose not to. I chose joy.
I mean, come on. They can't expect people not to be upset when they're sitting on the floor.
There was a bank next, so I Google ATMs, right? I don't carry cash on me.
Dude, that bank makes so much money off those service fees, I'm sure, with that state right there.
No, here's the deal. They don't. You know why?
Why?
Because the bank isn't there anymore. I walk all the way over there. I say all the way over there. It was a good 5-minute walk next door. I walk around to the front. I notice all the signage is gone, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. Sure enough, I get there. This bank is no longer open.
Oh, no.
So then I'm like, what am I going to do? I didn't want to move my truck because then I'd lose my parking spot, right? So I
Did
Googled.
you Uber?
No, I wasn't going to Uber because that's more than the ATM fees. So here's the whole dilemma, man. I look down the road, and my vision isn't as great as it used to be, especially I need to wear glasses, and I don't. I have them, but I don't wear them. But I Google it, and it confirms what I see out of the corner of my eye, the letter C in red. I was like, that's a CVS. Okay? You following me? I Google it. It's a half a mile walk. Half a mile walk is a good 15 minutes. I mean, it's
you
not
have plenty of time, right?
Yeah. So, I'm getting worried in the back of my mind, Justin. I'm thinking if I don't hurry up and get in line, the line's going to like blow up in queue, and then
you already had an appointment, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No,
I thought you had to call them.
I did, and that's when I found out you had to have cash and all that. So I couldn't get in line because I wasn't ready.
Okay.
Then if they call you, then they're just going to, next time you call, they're going to be like, well, you lied to us the first time. We're not going to allow you in now. So I walk all the way to this CVS, okay? I have a heart for homeless people. I get right in front of the CVS. There's a homeless guy there. Angry, not, sometimes folks are kind of sincere and friendly in that situation. I know it's a tough situation, but someone had given him a handful of change, and there was like nickels and dimes. As I walk by, I hear this, just like this clink, 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 clink all over the place. He took the change and threw it at me when I walked by.
Why?
And I looked at him and said, I don't want this. And I guess because it wasn't like physical paper money, it was just change. And so he didn't see the value in it. I didn't give it to him. So I'm already like, man, I'm about to get something about to happen. All right. I finally get over to CVS. It's across the street. I walk into CVS. Hi, ma'am. Hi. I'm still in my joy. I'm still joyful despite all that. Hey, ma'am, how you doing today? I'm great. Okay. And she didn't say it like with that. She had a deep woman's voice. I'm great. You could tell she wasn't doing great. I still have joy. I'm like, I want to help this lady out because she's not having a good day. Well, I'm so thankful that you're here today to help me, ma'am. Okay, what do you need? Ma'am, do y'all have an ATM? No, we don't. You got to go across the highway.
Oh, no.
A light switch flips in my head. I said, wait a minute. If I buy something, can I get cash back? She goes, oh, yeah, you can do that, but only up to $40. Well, I needed to pay the state $50. Okay.
So you bought two things.
So I asked her, can I make two separate transactions? She goes, no. And I was like, what? I said, can you please help me? She goes, oh, all right. So I ended up making the two transactions. I ended up taking $80 out. And I end up walking back another 15 minutes. By the way, this guy looked like he was thirsty, okay? The homeless guy again, right? I buy the bottle of water.
Did he throw it at you?
No, I bought an extra bottle of water. I bought a bottle of water and a Coke. Those were the two items that I bought.
Okay.
So I drank the Coke Zero. I bought him the bottle of water. And as I walked by, I was like, hey, man, would you like a bottle of water? No. It's like, okay, no more helping this guy.
Never mind.
So I just go about my merrily way back, and I only had to wait 30 minutes in the truck after I set up the appointment, and everything else from there was golden.
Did you skip a lot of the people that were in the line?
No. And there was. It ended up only being like 4 people. All the other people in the hallway, they were like, they didn't have their ducks in a row.
Oh.
They didn't have everything filled out correctly and all that. So I guess they already set up the appointment. They sent them back, and they didn't want to go back to their car. So they're just sitting Indian style. There's like 7 people just sitting in this random hallway with pens and on the phone. And yeah, they were all frustrated. Here's the last part of this story. And I remained joyful through the whole situation, by the way. I don't know how, but I did. Because I was like, Lord, help me to be joyful today. Here's the deal. The lady, we get everything done. The second thing that I needed was my XT number, which is my web file number. I went through LegalZoom a year ago to form all this. By the way, they'll never sponsor this show. I don't recommend them. I'm just going to say that, okay? Do not recommend them.
Could have told you that.
Don't recommend them because they take over as what's called a registered agent. Therefore, they receive all of your mail.
Yeah.
And they don't give you all your mail. They don't notify you. So I never got my XT number from the state, okay? My web file number. I go through all of this whole jazz, Justin, and I'm so joyful and happy that I got the main thing resolved that I leave. Everyone's smiling. As soon as I get back to my truck, I was like, I forgot to get my web file number from her. I call back the number they called from. They gave it to me over the phone. They normally don't do that. They did it for me.
That was so kind of them.
That's the whole story.
That's the whole story.
And as Paul Harvey says, that's the rest of the story. Good day. Anyways, that was the journey, Justin.
Absolutely. That was exhausting listening to.
I know I could tell. You're like, could you please quiet down?
I'm like, that sounds like a whole day in Houston that was not needed.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. You know why it wasn't needed?
But you know what? It was adventurous.
It was.
And you had to make the best of it.
It wasn't needed because if I would have received the web file number, I could have did all this online last year. I didn't receive the notification, and all it was a file, $0 franchise tax due report that takes literally 30 seconds. That 30-second dilemma stretched out to about a 9 or 10 hour window. But it's all good.
Pay your taxes, people.
But it's all good. All right, let's take a break because I've sucked the air out of this show with that story. I apologize. John Volkmer's here, and he's like, I'm about to leave. I'm never going to watch this show again after that story. And so, anyways, we'll step aside. We'll take a break. When we come back,
Jump into some comments.
We're going to get to comments, and we're going to taste test this bread. Are you a banana nut bread?
I am not.
Have you ever had
I actually cut bread out of my diet.
Are you gonna? Can you take just like a little?
I'm gonna take a nibble.
A little nibble.
Yes.
A little nib coming up when we come back. We are gonna be bad to Justin and ask him to take a bite of food when he's trying to be a good guy and on a good workout. But we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. Let us know you're out there today. Let us know what you're thankful for and what you're waking up to this morning. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. More to come here. It's your show as always. This is Good Morning Huntsville.
And now in Conroe, where you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. A place where style meets comfort and every visit feels like a treat. Welcome to the Color Bar Hair Salon. From the moment you walk in, our friendly stylists work to create a look that's perfect for you. Whether it's a fresh cut, a vibrant new color, or a blowout for that special occasion, at the Color Bar, we've got you covered. We pride ourselves on creating an environment where our guests can relax, enjoy a beverage, and let us do the pampering. We use top-notch products like Kevin Murphy and even offer hair extensions for those looking to add a little extra flair. And when it's got to be perfect, we ensure you leave looking and feeling your best self. But don't just take our word for it. Book a reservation or buy a gift card online and experience it firsthand. Visit us online at colorbartx.com and discover why, at the Color Bar Hair Salon, you get an experience that goes beyond. The Color Bar, where you belong. See you soon.
When you live and work in the town where you were born and raised, lots of people become just like family. I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Over the years, we've shared a lot of good times and some tough times, and I'm honored to be the one you call on in your time of need. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, our goal is to help our neighbors in need and always provide the most outstanding service available, even on those really tough days. I thank you for your trust in us. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we're here for you.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Hey friends, Rob Hip here. As a guy, jewelry's not really my thing. I never know what I'm looking for. I feel uncomfortable, and I just don't understand how certain things look good together. But that's why I depend on Elliot Herzlich at Elliot's Jewelers. Whenever Bridget and I wanted to get engaged, we said, we need to go to a place to where someone's going to take care of us. They're going to make me feel comfortable as a guy, but they're also going to take care of her needs as well. So I went into Elliot's, and he was so gracious and compassionate with my understanding, and I wanted something that looked a little masculine for my engagement band, and he said, I've got the perfect thing for you. And he found some white hammered gold that was trimmed in 14 karat gold, also put a diamond on that ring to signify my love for Bridget. And as we grow and our family grows, we can put a diamond around the rest of those. So friends, if you're looking for someone that is dedicated to customer service, that understands the needs of people and does what's right all the time, there's nobody better than my friend. It's Elliot Herzlich at Elliot's Jewelers. Visit him online at elliotsjewelers.com.
Ho, ho, ho! This is Catherine James wishing a very Merry Christmas to all of the court-appointed special advocates in Walker, San Jacinto, and Trinity counties. Thank you for all you do. We love and appreciate you. Happy holidays.
Email your greeting to victory@spiritradio.fm.
Have you heard of Google, Amazon, or Wikipedia? Their founders were all Montessori students. Montessori is the only educational method developed by a doctor using the scientific method for what was best for the child. Come check out our award-winning childcare schools at Tomorrow's Promise. Did you know that 90% of brain development happens the first 5 years of life? Early childhood education is the most important time of life. Come find out what makes us different and why we are now adding a third location. Visit tpms.life for more information. Education you can trust.
The joyful season. I'm going to do that every single time now.
Santa. Where's Santa? We got to do the
ho, 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 ho. Hold on. It's terrible.
Did we do it right, Santa?
Look.
We have a couple Santas that watch us.
That's not a really good. That's not a really good Santa, by the way.
I never understood how Santa was never on the naughty list.
I don't know.
He calls people names all the time.
One of my favorite Santa movies, probably shouldn't, Bad Santa. I love Bad Santa. It's so funny. Billy Bob Thornton. But one of my ultimate favorite movies that's a little more family friendly, Fred Claus with Vince Vaughn. Did you ever see that one?
No.
It's a good one. He's Santa Claus's brother.
I guess I honestly don't watch a lot of anything.
Let us know this morning your favorite Christmas movies.
Charlie said hi, Justin.
Yeah, let's
hi. Hey, Charlie.
Mackenzie chiming in saying, Charlie said hi, Justin. Oline saying,
I'll see her Saturday.
Good morning, Justin. I miss you. From Oline. Coming by to say hello. Mackenzie saying good morning. We're getting to the comments now. Steph Valley. Hey, Steph, what's going on over at Magnolia Kennel? Said good morning. Let's start at 4:30 a.m. She wants the show to start at 4:30.
Yeah, we'll let you be our producer. Come here, get it all set up, and we'll roll in.
Come on. Yeah, she said thankful for family and friends, plus our beautiful life. So great to hear from you, Steph Valley, her husband Scott over at Magnolia Kennel. Steph's going to be on the show here pretty soon, too, to let us know what she's been up to, how the kennel's going, and to give us some insight. It's going to be great to catch up with her. Kay Boning over at Tomorrow's Promise.
She must be referring to my shirt.
She said, your shirt is waking everyone up this morning. Kyle is saying that we have enough content for 2-hour shows. I don't know.
I think we do.
I don't think so.
Rob, put enough of us in a room together.
Here's what I don't understand. We are 168 episodes, really like officially 170, but...
Yeah. You've miscounted a couple times?
But we're still going. And I'm wondering why these folks are still watching, Do you guys really get joy out of this? We're hoping so.
I think so.
I try to put myself in your shoes, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, what can we do? And here's some things that we got in the pipeline, just to let you know. More kind of good feel-good stories.
No.
More feel-good stories. We're going to have a section for that. We're going to do our 21 days of affirmation. That's going to be starting at the new year. Just waking up every day with one word every day. Like, perfect example. Wake up this morning, look in the mirror, say, I'm talented. And every day it's going to be a new word, and we're going to challenge people to do that for 21 days and see how they feel on the 22nd day. Just every day.
Fun.
21 days of affirmations. That's taking place in the new year.
Isn't there a song called 21?
We'll make one up if there's not.
I think there is.
John Volkmer's going to sing bass for us.
Yes.
21 days. 21 days. John, are you feeling it?
No.
He's like,
no.
John's not feeling it at all. So that's coming up. And then I'm really, really excited about this. January the 17th. Finally, after many years of figuring out how to get your foot in the door for this, and it's actually really easy, but reached out to Professor Mike Yan at Sam Houston State University. We will have our very first intern here on Hello Huntsville.
Sweet.
So she will be starting on January the 17th.
Fun.
And I'm looking forward because we'll get to teach her a lot of things, and she's going to teach us things, and we're really going to elevate more about what we're doing.
Awesome.
To start the new year. We'll have a new intro video. Is that
Sweet.
one? We'll change the intro video. Still be a little bit of similarity, but we're going to change up some of the videos. And we've got content from, we'll be close to 200 shows, getting closer to 200. So
that's the hard part, choosing what you're going to put in it.
I know it'll be this shirt for sure. That'll brighten up your morning every morning.
Is that what it's going to start with? Good morning.
Yeah, it's actually going to be Billy Cawthon from that side angle.
Yeah.
Have you seen him?
Yes.
Where he goes from the side, he goes, "Good morning, Huntsville." It's going to be. You want to try it real quick? Here, try it.
I'm good.
All right, ready, Justin?
I'm not going to be.
All right, here we go. All right, ready?
How's it
just it's a Billy Cawthon impersonation, and it's just like, "Good morning, Huntsville."
Okay,
here we go. Ready?
Good morning, Huntsville.
That was close. Oh, man. A lot
Billy's
of fun.
probably out there just laughing at me.
Yeah, good old Billy. He'll be with us tomorrow. Kay Boning is listening in, saying that it does have a delay. She's saying the Spirit Radio has a delay from Facebook. She's listening on the radio app and watching on. Yeah, there's buffering and all that goes in. So, yeah, there's about a 30-second delay. She messaged me this morning because the music was skipping because I had to update something.
Oh.
That happens. Digital record skipping. Did you know that happens? So, Tara
Interesting.
Burnett over at Hearts Veterans Museum saying good morning. Good morning to you, Tara. Always great to have you. And more messages coming in. Nelson Amayo over at Nelson Amayo's Collision Center. Good to see you this morning, Nelson. Saying good morning. Jerica from Fargo, our good friend, saying good morning from warm Fargo, North Dakota.
Jericho won't come here and visit, huh?
She will not. We're trying to get her on. We're still working on that, Jericho. We have a sponsor. Whenever you're ready. We're talking like
all expenses paid.
I'm just throwing it out there because somebody's going to pick up what I'm putting down. All expenses paid, Jericho, to come to Huntsville to be on the show, and just spend a day or two here in Huntsville. And we're going to give you the grand tour. We're going to do a documentary from Fargo to Huntsville.
Fargo to Huntsville.
Yeah.
Her doing a little selfie video getting on the plane.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. And
we'll put her on Dr. Krim's historic tour.
Yeah, we'll get you on Dr. Krim's historic tour bus it has a very special pole that's there.
Yeah.
An entertainment pole that is built into the bus. Jericho, we're serious about this offer. We've been serious about it now for 7 months. And the offer stands.
Still there.
It's still there. And
she's like, well, if I ever want to get away.
If you ever want to get away, all you got to do is come.
It's warmer here, I promise.
Carolyn Gibson saying, good morning, everyone. I'm thankful for another day in this beautiful town. So great to hear from you, Miss Gibson. Quentin Glaze, good morning. Trisha Powell also saying good morning. Thankful for her family. Tammy joining us. Always good to see these folks, and we love each and every one of you and appreciate it. Saying good morning, Huntsville. And Clay Talsworth over at 0 Degree saying good morning.
I think he's going to be bringing some fancy candy machine to the salon.
Ooh. Like the actual freeze dryer? Is that what it's called?
No.
The thing's
like
called.
where you can get candy out of the machine.
Yeah. Might be. Bring it on by.
I'm excited about that.
Hey, today is a very somber day, by the way. I know that we have a lot of fun here on the show, and we like to lift you up and hopefully have you laughing a little bit. But today is a very somber day. It is National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. Each year here in the U.S., the National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day honors all of those who lost their lives when Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. This was on December the 7th of 1941. On that tragic day, more than 3,500 Americans lost their lives or were wounded. This day marked a turn in the United States' position regarding involvement. Back in World War II, the Japanese attack damaged several battleships, permanently sinking both the USS Arizona and USS Oklahoma. Others capsized on that day, taking crew members with them. One noted ship, the USS Utah, along with naval vessels, the attack destroyed aircraft too, and as a result, that attack forced the U.S. into a war that had been raging already for 2 years. Today, there's events going on throughout our local community. I'm so thankful that Tara Burnett had mentioned this over at Hart's Veterans Museum, but there is the Pearl Harbor Dinner that is happening tonight as well.
Awesome.
Tara, I think that you shared some information, but if you're still on the stream this morning, let us know. Maybe type up some details, just some brief details, and who that is open to tonight. And if there's any cost involved, the time and all of those things, if you're still on our stream, and we'll be sure to share that with our audience as well. I go back. I've never been to Pearl Harbor. I've known folks who have. Have you ever had a chance to go out there?
I have not.
Have not. It's always a place that I wanted to go. My grandfather was in World War II, second wave at Normandy on D-Day, and he told me, I don't think he ever got to go either, but he always said, if you ever get a chance, you need to go over there and just witness the memorial that they have.
That's cool.
So, is that 82 years already? Wow. John can you believe 82 years?
It's a long time.
That just does not make sense. That's
3 generations.
That's crazy to think about that. Yeah, John made a good point. 3 generations ago, 82 years.
My dad was in World War II.
Yeah, he was saying his dad's in World War II. I mean, that's just tough. So, but Tara, thank you for sharing that today about the.
Did she throw it up there?
She probably we have a delay too. So there is a slight delay on Facebook also, by the way.
Everything has a delay. It's okay.
Justin, I wanted to circle back. I know that we've kind of bounced around today, but we talk so much on this show about how important it is to give back to the community. The event that you guys are doing is so important. I didn't want to gloss over that or just rush through it. And there's new folks that are hopping on the show from when we first started a little bit earlier. But Justin and Chris Brown have teamed up. The Color Bar Jump Around Moonwalks. I mean, you guys are doing so many events. I think the Sunday Fun Day coming up this Sunday.
Absolutely.
Come out to that. It'll be at the Color Bar parking lot. Then you have the Entrepreneur Market. When is that happening?
The 17th.
So that's coming up. This is all this month.
There's so many things coming up.
How do you keep up with all of this?
I have a calendar.
Yeah, he's like, I have a calendar.
Okay, so I think the 10th is the 10th. This coming Sunday is the Sunday Fun Day. Let's look.
Yeah, so those events, I just wanted to mention because there's 3 things that are so critical that you guys are doing.
Yes, there are 3 things.
Sunday Fun Day, the Entrepreneur Market, and then the big one too that I did not want to just skip over is this opportunity to bless 49 families.
Okay, yeah. So this Sunday is the Sunday Fun Day.
Okay.
The following Sunday is the Kids Business Market, so the 17th. And then we have on the 15th is when our deadline for donations for our, I guess some people have referred to it as an angel tree kind of thing we're doing, where we have had families nominated and we've accepted donations, and the Color Barn Jump Around is matching those to help provide food, toys, needs for families here in the community who have applied for that. So just depending on how much we receive is how much we get to do.
And those families have stated when they filled out what they were looking for.
What they're looking for, how many kids they have, whether they live here, whether they don't live here. Like, there's a whole little questionnaire that we put together that they have to answer in order to be eligible. Sally Dulles with Huntsville ISD Social Services, I sent it to her and had her put her name on it so that she couldn't give me all the details, but she can give me quite a few details that doesn't break any confidentiality. So
yeah,
we have her, and then I do know, like, Chris and I are doing a really big for his 5-year anniversary.
Oh, cool! I did not know about this.
So that's going to be like in April as well, a big Sunday Fun Day.
So you can start marking your calendars now with all these events that are going on. And to that, again, the biggest one, all these are important, but that big one, 49 families so far, and there's still opportunities for more family. You can find information on the Color Bar Facebook page and go there, and you'll see the links to where you can not only donate, but also if you're a family in need or you know of a family in need.
Absolutely.
Make sure that you nominate them.
Both of those, the nomination and donation form, are still both open for the community. If you know someone, you can nominate someone, or if you are a family in need, please fill that form out so that we can help.
And again, you can make those pledges online, tinyurl.com/help Huntsville. Again, tinyurl.com/help Huntsville. That will send a message over to the Color Bar, and then they can take it from there and the rest of the information. And so we're really excited about this opportunity to give back and to bless many, many families here in this community. That's what it's all about. Radio MASH going on right now with KSAM. That's happening at HEB parking lot. I know a lot of folks have went over there and donated. But there are so many needs all over our community, and we want you to be a part of that. That's what Huntsville does. They step up. You're voluntold, and you do it.
You're voluntold, and you do it.
And you do it.
Let's tune back in here to Tara.
Yep. Tara sent a message a little bit earlier. This is going to be too big to show on the screen, but Justin, read that. That's about the event, the Pearl Harbor.
The Pearl Harbor event starts tonight at 6 o'clock. It's a free event. We just ask that you bring an unwrapped toy or canned goods to donate. We have live music, Santa photos, fried fish, hush puppies, and fries will be provided by Mr. McBroom. Fried chicken provided by Kudos. Bring your favorite sides or dessert and join us.
Wow. Boy.
And where is that going to be located at, Tara? Is that at the museum?
Yeah, either I would assume the museum or the storm shelter.
I'm sure it's at the museum, but if not, she'll correct us.
Do they have space in the museum, like a dining space in the museum? Or they do it all there at the storm shelter?
Isn't it all the same?
Yeah, so I think they do it right there.
They don't have enough room in the museum because that is a very extensive museum.
It's pretty cool, yeah. So a lot of opportunities to help out. Hey, my mom.
Storm shelter.
At the storm shelter. My mom's joining us. My mom, I called her the other day, and she goes, yeah, I used to get up and watch your show, but now I just sleep in. I was like, Mom, you're retired. If I would sleep in every morning, Mom, if I was retired, I'd sleep till 9 or 10 every morning. So, Mom.
I literally can't.
Mom, enjoy your retirement. You've been retired for 20 years. And she was still getting up early. I'm like, start sleeping in late, Mom. You've earned that right to sleep in late.
Right.
But she is saying, good morning, Rob and Justin. Love you, Mom. Good to see you. And Grace Wakefield with a little message.
Good morning, Grace.
Hey.
Were we giving something away today?
We are. I did want to mention something. Justin did take a bite, even though he's on his diet.
It is very delicious.
John Volkmer hooked us up this morning. By the way, we love when folks bring food to this show.
Yes.
Food.
My favorite is tacos. If anyone, Thursdays. The first Thursday. Heck yeah, tacos.
Any tacos, by the way, to support local business. Sandra's right around the corner.
Yes.
Very
Sally
affordable.
brought us Sandra's kitchen before.
So all you have to do.
My favorite in the morning is barbacoa. I love barbacoa.
All you have to do, it's really simple. You go into one of these establishments, and you say, "Oh, may I order 4 breakfast tacos, please, and barbacoa, maybe some bean and cheese and potato," and then you just hand them a very small amount of cash, tip them, give them a nice tip, and then
You get in your car.
You just get in your car. Yeah, tell us the instructions, Justin.
You get in your car.
Get in your car.
You drive. We're located on University Avenue. You know what? If you just honk your horn, we'll run out.
We will stop this show live. We wanted John to come in this morning, so we didn't go to him.
Is it good, Rob?
Mm-hmm. Really good.
It's like
banana bread. You know what's good about it is walnuts in that bread, too.
Yes. It was very good.
You just do like Irma does when she drives by and honks our horn, but you pull in and honk your horn. We will come out to you, and we will gladly accept any food items you have.
Yes, absolutely.
So, all right, well, let's take a break. We are giving away. I'm feeling generous again today. Today's been Money Week, by the way.
Money Week. Money.
Money Week. I'm giving away $20 more today. All you got to do is text in the keyword festive, along with your name, festive, to 936-339-0139. That is the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line. Festive along with your name on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line at 936-339-0139. I've got a story for you, too, when we come back, and then we'll call that winner and give away $20. $20 goes a little bit far again. Gas is cheaper. I filled up my truck the other day for under $60.
I was going to say you did not fill up for $20,
nope.
Rob.
But I filled it up for under $60, and it has been about $80.
John's like, I fill up for $20 in that Corolla.
Yeah, I miss having my Corolla, man. So we'll take a break. We'll be back.
It's like $70 in that car.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Text in the keyword again on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line.
Asian.
We'll be right back after this. Stay with us, friends.
Yeah.
There's a place in Huntsville and now in Conroe where you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. A place where style meets comfort and every visit feels like a treat. Welcome to the Color Bar Hair Salon. From the moment you walk in, our friendly stylists work to create a look that's perfect for you. Whether it's a fresh cut, a vibrant new color, or a blowout for that special occasion, at the Color Bar, we've got you covered. We pride ourselves on creating an environment where our guests can relax, enjoy a beverage, and let us do the pampering. We use top-notch products like Kevin Murphy and even offer hair extensions for those looking to add a little extra flair. And when it's got to be perfect, we ensure you leave looking and feeling your best self. But don't just take our word for it. Book a reservation or buy a gift card online and experience it firsthand. Visit us online at colorbartx.com and discover why at the Color Bar Hair Salon you get an experience that goes beyond. The Color Bar, where you belong. See you soon.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori schools believe in creating spaces where children can learn, grow, and use their imaginations. At any Tomorrow's Promise location, children enjoy the largest playgrounds in town. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori is a fun school where every child learns at their own pace, and mastery of a concept is expected before moving on to the next concept. At Tomorrow's Promise, every child is respected, loved, and nurtured for the unique individual that they are. Third location on Veterans Memorial, coming soon. Visit tpms.life for more information. Education you can trust.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp here. As a guy, jewelry's not really my thing. I never know what I'm looking for. I feel uncomfortable, and I just don't understand how certain things look good together. But that's why I depend on Elliot Herzlich at Elliot's Jewelers. Whenever Bridget and I wanted to get engaged, we said, we need to go to a place to where someone's going to take care of us. They're going to make me feel comfortable as a guy, but they're also going to take care of her needs as well. So I went into Elliot's, and he was so gracious and compassionate with my understanding, and I wanted something that looked a little masculine for my engagement band, and he said, I've got the perfect thing for you. And he found some white hammered gold that was trimmed in 14 karat gold, also put a diamond on that ring to signify my love for Bridget, and as we grow and our family grows, we can put a diamond around the rest of those. So friends, if you're looking for someone that is dedicated to customer service, that understands the needs of people and does what's right all the time, there's nobody better than my friend. It's Elliot Herzlich at Elliot's Jewelers. Visit him online at elliotsjewelers.com.
When you live and work in the town where you were born and raised, Lots of people become just like family. I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Over the years, we've shared a lot of good times and some tough times, and I'm honored to be the one you call on in your time of need. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, our goal is to help our neighbors in need and always provide the most outstanding service available, even on those really tough days. I thank you for your trust in us. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we're here for you.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Back at it here. Time now 8:04.
Way to leave me muted.
I always mute you, man.
Why? I'm so excited.
Well, I'm muted and then I mute and then you're muted and then I unmute you.
Oh, that cold.
Muted.
All right. I think our auto generator has selected a winner today, has it not?
It has. This person's won before. You know this person. I'm going to let you handle the phone call, Justin.
No.
I'm not going to tell you who it is. And you've won. Anytime Justin calls you, you've won, by the way.
Why?
Just because it's always like a gift when Justin Killingsworth calls you. My real name's Robe.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. I'm calling to check pricing of your tanning beds.
How are you this morning?
We're doing great. Did I reach the Color Bar Tanning Salon?
You did.
Oh, awesome. What's our monthly membership running right now?
A reoccurring or just 1 month?
Just 1 month.
$70, but for the month of December, we have a special that all memberships are $10 off.
Oh, that sounds so great. You know, it is kind of cold outside, so it's really hard to tan when you're outside right now. So I'll definitely be stopping by.
Yes, please come see me.
How did you know that this is? Oh, you saw on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can read.
Brittany, congratulations. You're the winner today.
I even put BW. I didn't even put my name.
Yeah, well, we have your name already. It's already like...
Oh, yeah, she did put BW.
Yeah, you did. But the system, it has caller ID stuff, too, and so it saves your name, so we know who it is. So, B-Dub, the winner, Brittany Wright. You're never wrong with Brittany Wright. Is that your motto? Wrong. Have you ever heard that before, Brittany?
I hear that all the time.
I knew it.
Her mom says she's always right.
Yeah. That's it. Mm-hmm. All right, Brittany, what's new in your world? What's going on? I know you. It's always great to plug the business. How is business going? And how can we help you as a community?
It's good. I'm actually working on a new website right now for the boutique side of things, but I can't complain.
Hey, we still have some gift card or not gift cards, but coupons that you gave us. Is it still cool to give those away from time to time?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, awesome, because we still have plenty of those, and we put them in our swag. We call it swag bags. We learned how to talk like people up north when I went up there, Brittany, so we call it swag bags. Instead of swag bag, it's swag bag.
I said something to someone the other day, and I was like, yeah, for the swag bags. And they're like, what? Swag? What are you talking about? I was like, a swag bag, like a bag full of stuff.
Swag, yeah. What's the word now, Britt? I mean, I don't keep up with the trends, but is swag still a word? Is it a word, Brittany, or is that died off?
You're asking the wrong person.
Somebody said a goat. What's a goat?
You know what a goat is?
A goat is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, see, that one was new for me.
Do they still say threads? Those are some nice threads. Do people say that,
What
Brittany?
are those?
I don't know what that is.
What's that? There's a shirt, too, about there's some song about I don't know. I don't keep up with it, Brittany. So, anyways, you don't either. It sounds like none of us do.
Yeah, I don't know either. The girls that work for me, they teach me new things all the time. I'm like, what does that even mean?
See, we all three of us have children, and so when you have children, your whole world changes, and you don't keep up with the trends, I guess, right?
Yeah, no.
So, anyways, Brittany, what are you thankful for? We always ask our guests, what are you most thankful for, specifically maybe today in Huntsville, Texas?
A heater.
A heater.
All right. Well, there you go.
You know, I actually don't like to turn the heat on in the salon in the winter unless I absolutely have to. Like, I'll get it up to 69 and then it stays there.
Brittany, do the tanning beds heat up? Is there warmth that comes out of those things or not?
Oh, yes, they do. I have the heater on like first thing in the morning, but then I
gone.
turn the AC back on.
Okay.
Even though it's 30 degrees outside. Well, it's not 30 degrees today, but yeah.
I do have a heated blanket, though, that I'm sitting on currently.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. Brittany Wright, the winner today. Go by and see her, the Color Bar Tanning Salon, and they will take good care of you over there.
Absolutely.
So,
Brittany's awesome.
$20 coming your way, Brittany. How does that sound?
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Cool. That'll get you half a hamburger in California. That's our new joke because minimum wage now at McDonald's, minimum wage at fast food restaurants in California, I heard $20 an hour. Bridget and I are packing up, and for the sixth time in 3 years, we're moving. We're going to California. I've got a job at McDonald's.
Yay.
So
and your rent will be like 5 times higher than here.
Yeah. No offense. Hey, no offense to anyone at McDonald's because I go to the ones here. There are some sweet people. There's a lady that I always go through, Brittany. She has the best of nails. Or do you ever go to McDonald's,
Asa?
Brittany?
Are you
a
talking about
McDonald's?
Asa?
I think it is. You ever go to McDonald's, Brittany?
I go sometimes.
It's right in front of her, literally.
It's that McDonald's. It's right. Yeah, the one that's right there in front of you. And I think that's her name is Asa.
So she's also a bus driver.
I did not know this.
A white lady with long nails.
Yes.
Yes, that's Asa.
There you go.
So she's a bus driver, and her husband is like one of the admins for the bus barn.
Okay. There you go,
And then
Brittany.
her
Go by and
mom,
see her.
her mom works out at Wiesner.
Okay. All right. Is her mom Dolores?
Yes.
I knew it because when you said mom. All right, Brittany, have a blessed day. I know you got to
Dolores
get to
is
work.
awesome.
So we'll see you, Brittany. Have a blessed day.
Bye.
Y'all too. Bye.
Oh, I'm waving like you can see me.
We go on our rants here on the show sometimes, and it's a lot of fun. I'm the one that usually goes on like these long rants.
Tangents.
And then the viewership
Is her
drops
mom
off.
Dolores? Yeah.
It's got to be Dolores. All right, I have a story for you real quick before we go, Justin. I'm going to share
Okay.
this, okay? This is another one of these kind of feel-good stories as we get closer and closer and closer to Christmas, all right? We talk about the heart of our country, the spirit of giving and gratitude intertwines with the lives of those who serve. There's a story that's unfolding of holiday cheer and a lot of support. It's a story that begins with the simple beauty of a Christmas tree and the dedication of a company known to us all. We hear about these large corporations all the time, and all you normally hear about is bad news, but this is FedEx. I wanted to mention about FedEx this morning. Give those guys a break, because this is a tough time of the year.
My UPS man is so awesome.
Give those guys too, all of them. Amazon. Picture this real quick. Paint a picture for you. A convoy of trucks, each bearing the familiar purple and orange logo of FedEx, rolling down highways and byways all across America. Their trailers filled with not only packages, but the scent of fresh pine and the promise of a Merry Christmas. Friends, this isn't just a delivery. It's a mission of joy that's reaching across the U.S. to over 90 military bases.
Wow.
What's in these trucks, you ask? Well, you already heard the smell of what?
Pine.
Of pine, so therefore Christmas trees. Each one of them a symbol of holiday spirit bound for the homes of military families. There's the essence of the Trees for Troops program. It's a partnership between FedEx and an organization known as the Christmas Spirit Foundation. It's a program that's more than just a gesture this time of the year. It's a thread that weaves through the fabric of these communities and the military, reminder of the warmth and the care awaiting those who serve far away from home. Now imagine this. Again, it's just painting a picture for you, because this is all a true story, by the way. The moment when these trees, all 16,000 of them, reach their destinations, the joy they bring is not just their festive branches, but in the message they carry: you are not forgotten. You are part of our family, our community, and our nation. In 2023, this year, a special tree, the 300,000th, was delivered. Another picture for you to visualize, a celebration at Fort Liberty in North Carolina, a landmark in a journey that began in 2005. Since then, FedEx freight drivers have logged over 600,000 miles for this cause.
Wow.
But let's not count out the miles or the trees. Let's think of the smiles, the twinkling in the eyes of the children as they decorate their tree, the warmth that embraces the families that are reunited for the holidays. Let's remember the spirit of those who serve, often spending Christmas away from home, and the gratitude of our country that finds a way to say thank you. This story, like so many others, it's more than just chapters. It's about the heart and soul poured into each page. The Trees for Troops program stands as a testament to the power of community and the boundless generosity that defines the American spirit. It's a story of folks coming together in the magic of the holiday season, touching lives, one tree, one family at a time.
Absolutely.
I had no idea that FedEx did this. And there you go. That's your inspirational, feel-good Christmas story of the day.
Absolutely.
Justin will have one for us. Oh, this is you won't be here anymore.
This is my last time on here this year.
Yeah. This is my very last time on here because the year's coming to an end, and Justin's usually with us once a month.
I know. Last month I was here twice.
You were. Breaking news, by the way.
The first and the fifth.
I did want to give breaking news to all of you, by the way. Breaking news. Color Bar Huntsville. Breaking news. Not going anywhere. Still here.
Wait, what?
The breaking news. Color Bar Huntsville.
Oh, yeah, it's still here.
Yeah,
not going anywhere.
Nothing's happening.
I mean, there's some other salons in this town that are saying that, we're closing, but that's kind of funny. We're still here.
Color Bar is not closing down. In fact, they are growing. The location is open in Conroe, serving MRC Creekside. Now you've teamed up with another residence unit down in Conroe.
Correct.
So taking care of a lot of folks. And go by and see them.
It's going.
Justin, and I'll end it with this. Justin gives so much back to this community, friends. And whenever he heard about this platform, he wanted to be a part of it. Not to elevate what he's doing, but just to say, I want to find ways to give back to Huntsville even more. And you're already giving back. I mean, 3 events coming up here in the next month, which is crazy.
I know, in 1 month.
And in 1 month.
What are Chris and I thinking?
That's okay, though. And so for folks out there.
Big shout out to him, though, because Chris handles a lot of the legwork for these events, especially Sunday Fun Day and this kids market. He handles a lot of that. So
just think of that in local business when you go out to support an organization. The Color Bar, they're going to take care of you. The most important thing is they're going to make you feel good. When you come in, they're going to treat you like they're one of their family members, and they're going to boost your confidence. You're not going to leave there wondering what just happened to my hair. You're going to leave there wondering, wow,
when can I come back?
No, here's the thing. You're not going to leave there with this attitude. What just happened to my hair? You're going to leave there with this attitude. Wow, what just happened to my hair? It's all about the inflection.
Absolutely.
So go by and see them. Let them know you heard about them here on Hello Huntsville and Good Morning Huntsville show. Make sure to check out our website, more updates and things happening in our community and events. Don't forget about the Pearl Harbor dinner tonight. And then I almost forgot, Chamber Gala coming up on Saturday. That should be a fun time for all. So we'll be down there for that. Justin, anything to close with?
No, man. I think you covered it all.
We got a lot in today. It was just you and I rolling, hitting that solo and that Lolo.
Yeah.
What's that song? Hitting that Lolo and that Bolo, girl. I don't even remember. I'll never sing that again.
Okay.
But we will be on tomorrow, so make sure to join us. Billy Cawthon and I got you entertained all day, all morning, not all day, but for an hour tomorrow. Join us again at 7 a.m. Friends, we love you. We appreciate you. And as we end every single broadcast, reminding you this morning that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We truly do need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. Good morning. God bless. We'll see you back at it bright and early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.